Hello there, good afternoon everybody, and welcome to another video by me, Mr. Drone. We're here at the new Everton Stadium down at Bramley-Moore Dock. It is Wednesday the 3rd of April 2024, I think, pretty sure that's the date. Everton managed to get a draw against Newcastle away last night. In my opinion, it was quite a lucky draw. Thought Newcastle were all over us, but nevertheless, I'll take it. Take any points we get at the moment. So yeah, take that. Newcastle away is a tough one as well, isn't it? So definitely take that. Anyway, I'm here today to do my midweek video on the stadium. I'm going to get up in the air, cover some of your questions and comments you put over to me. I think there's 5 or 6 today. I need to address a little bit about my videos on Saturday as well, and why I'd had to post it twice. But anyway, what we'll do, we'll get up in the air now and have a look at it. We're going to get up now because it's due to get a bit windy and a bit rainy again today, so let's get up there. This is the Everton Stadium at Bramley-Moore Dock on the 3rd of April 2024. Let's get up there. Okay everybody, you'll see I'm already up in the air now. Let's take a little look down at the east stand just while I get to the first questions and comments that we've got. We'll start running through them right away. It is a little bit windy up in the air. It's always a bit different when we get 70 metres up than it is standing down here at ground level. But yeah, a little bit windy, but we should be all right. So first and foremost here I have Catherine's Artorius 6635, who says, thanks for sharing this, Nick. Though I thought I saw your video on YouTube earlier this afternoon on my phone, and then it disappeared as I couldn't see it on my iPad. But anyway, have a blessed Easter, you and your family. Happy Easter weekend. Thank you very much, Catherine. Thanks for the happy Easter. And yet on that note, I hope you all did have a good Easter. I did, thank you very much. So I just wanted to explain that because a few people did mention it, that my video was uploaded on Saturday at around, I think it was 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then it was taken down mid-afternoon or early afternoon and then put back up later on. Some people even suggested that this was a way to gain more views. It certainly wasn't, because it actually has the opposite effect, to be honest, doing something like that. But anyway, what happened was I'd included some pictures and video of somebody's tour inside that they sent to me, telling me I'm welcome to use it. Just take out any of the pictures with them and their faces in it. However, there was one of the shots that had the back of somebody in, although I didn't think that was a problem or see it as a problem. Unfortunately, it was a problem for them. Not that anything happened, I believe, but they just contacted me and said, look, can you just take that bit out with the person's back on camera? So I did. I had to but to do that you can't do it easily. You have to take the video down off YouTube, and then I had to go in, re-edit the video, taking that bit out, and then re-upload it. So that's what happened, everyone. Okay, wasn't a point of trying to get more views for some reason or anything like that. It was just what it was. As I say though, every time I am sent any pictures or anything from inside or any information from anywhere, if somebody asks me, I always get permission to share anything, and if somebody asks me to take anything out, I do so. But I thought I'd taken out enough. Yet the person did contact me, very nice and respectfully said, oh, do me a favour, can you just take that out? So obviously, you know, I did. I'm not going to grumble with anything like that. So just to full disclosure there, full transparency, that's what happened. Okay, so thanks Catherine though. There was quite a few comments regarding that, but wanted to just pick one to share that with you and let you know what happened there. Okay, moving on, we've got Dave Gerard 4960, who says, bravo, next superb video, so much progress all around the site. Could you have a look closer at what's going on with the far west perimeter adjoining the Mersey? It looks like they are building up to the walkway stroke boundary. Now that's something you're asking me to get right over there, going nice and high, and we'll do my best to get over there, Dave. I say do my best, by the way, it's because the wind's kind of against me, so it's going to use quite a bit of battery, but we should be fine. You're saying down here, Dave, yeah? Let's have a look. That's where you're saying then, isn't it, Dave? It looks like the... What have you said on your message? Let me just go back to it. You've said, could you have a look closer at what's going on with the far west perimeter joining the Mersey? It looks like they are building up the walkway boundary. So far west here, adjoining the Mersey. And it does... let's zoom in a bit more. Yeah, it does look like they're building up that boundary fence there, doesn't it? Yeah, they've definitely got that underway at the back there. You're right, pal. Somebody just stopped to have a look at my screen. Definitely, yeah, doing that. It looks like Dave anyway. Is that... excuse me. Is that what you mean? That literally that boundary perimeter fence? You did say you're joining the Mersey, so I'm pretty sure that's where you mean. They're doing something there, aren't they? Zoom in a bit more, lose a little bit of quality. Ah, yeah, okay. Definitely bits going on there, Dave. Looks like they've got that like perimeter edge there, doesn't it? Just going to go right along to the end here. Whilst we're on the zoom, just get right along to the other end. There, you'll see they're doing a bit more there. Don't really want to get that guy in. This guy's doing a bit more. Don't like getting lads in like you work, you know, when you're too close to them, because like you get times where they pick their phone up or stuff like that, and don't want to get anyone in trouble, like, you know. So Dave, good spot though, good spot. Look how far away I am there, considering how close we've just been looking. Should we look inside there while we're here? Let's have a little nosy. Looks good, that, with all tarmac and everything. It looks done, that, doesn't it? Media centre, communication centre. What else are people calling this? Looks good though. Anyway, let's move on. Enough about what I want to look at. What do you guys want to look at? Moving on, I've got Alan Arbu 43 who says, brilliant as standard, Nick. At 7:46, the final row of barrel cladding halfway up the west roof is more perforated than the rest. Does anyone, and by anyone I mean David Badcock, know why, other than just the design choice, Al? I've done a little bit of work with Alan. Just realised that was you, Al, from your photo. Recently done a little bit of work with you, haven't I, Al? It was a real pleasure to meet with you and do a little bit of work. Thank you very much. But anyway, what we've then got is David has said, now this might be hard for me to see, guys, I'm going to do my best, but I normally, to look at the west stand bits, I normally move like all the way down the dock, don't I? But I'm going to do my best from here. If I don't manage to see enough of it, we'll have a look another time. So anyway, David Badcock said, Alan, good morning, thanks for the lol moments. Yes, the appearance of the mesh type finish in the panels that align with the southernmost section of the northwest barrel cladding is due to the air exhaust ducts behind them. You will find that this finish will appear in front of each of the 12 duct towers. They look like scaffold towers inside the barrel structure along the west stand and 6 along the east stand. Some towers have a single duct, some towers have a single duct, some are only single ones. Let me see if I can zoom. Do you know what as well? I will say, quite a few of you mentioned this. So it's there. See there, guys. My zoom's going a bit mad. It's because of the signal, guys. Let me see if I can sort myself out. It's there anyway. That's actually got a really good view on it. But can you see where it's different? And as I say, quite a few. Sorry, I'm moving my drone, guys, because like I said before about the signal, quite a few people mentioned this. Really well picked up, by the way. I didn't have a clue. So there, it's where they're in front of the what was it? Exhaust ducts. Did David say air exhaust duct? Where the scaffold type structures are. So right there, where you see it change. And apparently, so we will see one there, where there's another scaffold. I'm moving along where the scaffold type structures are. That's what they are, apparently. Great bit of information. Absolute great spot by many of you, not just Alan. Many of you brought this up. And it was really, really good to... this is the sort of thing that we love it. No, I love all questions and comments, of course. But these ones, spotting something like that from a video is fantastic. So well done. So that's where they change in front of the air exhaust ducts. Thanks for that, Alan. And thanks, David, for answering that. And the next one up, I do have indeed David Badcock himself, who says, Nick, happy Easter to you and everyone else. I do genuinely hope that someone in Lang O'Rourke or the club recognise you rightfully as having been a very important part of the fans' eyes and ears in this whole build, and in that light invite you in for a tour. I expect they have to draw a line for president, etc. As this video shows, some people get invited in. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, David, but I don't really expect it. It'd be nice, but I don't expect it. Anyway, you've said for your midweek, as suggested to another droner. You talk to other droners, David. My God. I feel cheated on. Just playing. You may want your subscribers to see a section of the barrel cladding and more focus. So this is what the barrel cladding you were talking about. It's it's regarding the air ducts that we've just touched on. So I'll move on to item number 3 that you've said, David. At around 10 minutes, you can see how they progress quite a bit with fitting the metal supports along the north stand roof edge. That'll make the coving between the glass panels and the roof itself. So you might want to focus in on that in your midweek, so that everyone can be on the lookout for the finished material being added to. So you'll see I am making my way round to the north here. I'm nice and high at 111 meters, so I can make sure I keep good connection and eyes with the drone. It's starting to rain, which is obviously a bit of a nightmare, but what I'll do, come back in quite close here because it's still being a bit of a pain. But you've said it's here, I think, David, correct me if I'm wrong, it's these adjoining sections here, is it? It's really starting to rain. So you've said they progressed quite a bit with fitting the metal supports on the north stand roof edge. That'll make the covering between the glass panels and the roof itself. Might want to focus in on that in your midweek videos, that everyone can be on the lookout for the finished material to be added. Yeah, it is. It's these sections, David, isn't it? Definitely. Not got myself confused or anything on this one. We're looking at these sections here. And you're saying we can now keep an eye out for the final material to be added. So we certainly will do that. On the provision, David, that you stop talking to any other droners. But yeah, thanks very much, David, as always. Really insightful, nice bit of knowledge there relating to a tiny part that I'd never pick up on my tiny screen that I do these videos on. It looks like it does go all the way across. Oh, he's fitting one of those barrel clad sections there. Or just fitted, has he? Some precision work, isn't it, with those tools there, those machines. Really is. Okay, David, thanks very much. My Zoom's doing as a mind of its own today. It's because the signal's not like perfect with the drone at the moment. Last up, I have Blue Boy, who says, hi, watch all your magnificent videos at Bramley-Moore Dock. Just a quick one. On your last fly around, I noticed that the club shop roof was broken in places. Can you take a closer look at this and confirm if I was seeing right? Oh dear, Blue Boy. Let's get over there and have a look. So that would be like there, the club shop roof. And come down a bit. Also take a zoom. Take another zoom. Nah, it doesn't look. Just gonna mention I'm looking on a tiny little screen once more, but it doesn't. Okay, maybe is that what you're looking at? Like that bit there. On my screen here, these just look like you know, like mucking that's coloured on the roof. That looks a bit dodgy like. Let's go to the corners. Not sure what that is. So let's look at this corner, because that'll tell us if the other one. Yeah, so this one looks alright, doesn't it? Kind of. There is all like crap in that gathered down there, though, isn't there? Yeah, good spot, Blue Boy. If it was that corner you were talking about. It's starting to rain, guys. What I'm gonna have to do is bring us out with a nice shot. We're coming back. We're coming down. And we're bringing the stadium into shot. Ugh. It is magical, isn't it? It is just magical. Look at that. Oh, what a pilot. Okay, we'll finish off there. Okay, everybody, there you go. That was the Everton Stadium down at Bramley-Moore Dock on the 3rd of April 2024, my midweek video, covering some of your questions and comments. That shop roof was a good one. I tell you what was good. The barrel cladding on the west stand. Great knowledge, great spots by quite a few of you. The one I picked out was Alan, and then David, as always, giving us the knowledge that it's going to look slightly different where they go over those air exhaust ducts. But yeah, some really good ones there. Some great ones to look at. Thank you very much, everybody. And then we had the wall, the perimeter up at the Mersey. But yeah, lots and lots to have a look at. Thanks very much, everybody. Really appreciate your comments and questions. I'm going to get in out of the rain. It's just started getting a bit wet. So yeah, going to get in, finish off there. Thanks again, everybody. I'll be back at the weekend in my full fly around, nice and slow as you all like it. Take care, everyone. Bye now.